Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. Have a fun video for everyone today. A little bit different than the last video we did. We pretty much had like a community request to try to see what the tier 37, which is currently the highest tier in hard mode. And we had a pretty good run, pretty good build. Highly recommended for those that want to try to do a solo run for that build. So if you haven't checked out that video, please do so. But we're going to change it up a little bit and go into one of our fun builds here. As you see, we are rocking our cute little red cloth cat. This is the alternate costume, which I think is really cool. And we got the crossbow. That being said, there is a new weapon that came in one of the most recent updates in the minigun path, which is based upon fire. So I'm actually going to be starting off Sharp Flint. It's going to increase our crit chance and our fire damage. And then Dragoncense, that's also going to increase our fire damage. The reason I want to start off with those, they may not do anything right away with our crossbow. But once we change into our first weapon enhancement, should increase our fire, at least for the dash attack to start, as you can see. We got these cool mines here, and these are going to be based upon fire damage. So we're going to try to emphasize big on fire damage on this build. The more the merrier, kind of so we can output. And then once we get to the new weapon, it's going to shoot out little grenades, apparently. And those are going to be based upon fire damage as well. So we want to be all about fire in this build. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay. If you have a build in mind that you would like for me to try out, please post it. I do really enjoy doing viewer builds, some of my favorite content to make. And of course, if you want to enjoy this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Love to see you join, especially if you enjoy roguelikes, pixel arts, and more of the same in the RPG genre. And I want to give a shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it. All right, that seemed pretty straightforward. No level, though, which is a bit odd, right? We didn't miss anything, did we? It would have told us if we missed a minion. I guess we were 1 minion less in this area. That's all right. We'll level here. So what pathway do we want to go? Well, usually the first floor is pretty straightforward because it has roots and the first anvil. So we'll go artifact and then, of course, anvil and roots. Probably going to go chef just to emphasize on the fire for the weapon. That's what I'm thinking of right now. We may change our minds. We'll see. Start using our little firebolt here just to kind of get through these waves a little faster. Huh. Well, this is going to bring our ember up, so I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Anything to increase our fire is what we're going for, so big or small. Whether it's for the set combo or straight fire damage as a whole, that's what we're going to be looking for. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Let's go to the next area then. Looks like it's just south here. And as much as I enjoy the black cat, which is the original color costume for this character, this alternate is pretty good as well. I'd actually say the majority are actually pretty good. There are some that I feel like a little bit more classic than others. But this one's pretty good. When performing a direct attack, there's a 15% chance to inflict the burn. I mean, Thing is, we're not going to go heavily too much into magic, but this obviously isn't bad either because we get the magic crit chance and the MP regen just in case we get something like Meteor, right? But this would increase our fire, which is kind of the route that we want to go into. How much does it lower my physical? -7. But we're going to scale fire, so I don't think that that matters too much. All right, we'll pick this up and see what happens. Huh. I think this is one of those ones where I just choose something to sell it. We don't need Agma. Yeah, we don't need Agma. Not for this run. I could have used Agma in another run. Oh. Alright, we're going to go Anvil here. Wow, straight to the way out, huh? Let's see if there's any boxes or any hidden areas before we venture back. Yeah, I'll just end up selling Agma. Hopefully there'll be something we could pick up. A nice tablet or something. Maybe another Dragoncense if possible. Well, the magic crit is going off. That's pretty good. This item actually may go very well in another build that I'm working on as well. Another viewer build, I should say. Even more explosion. I like the amber for 2 reasons. I like the additional damage dealt to enemies, but I also like the fact that it's going to maximize my MP, which for the base of the build I think is good, because again, we're just going to be spamming our normal and dash attacks with the weapon. But if we do a Chrome Cross where we want to spam some spells, we come across some really good spells, we may want to go another blade. Let's go amber and then see what happens. Yeah. So where are we at in the explosion here? Plus 14. That's pretty good. We'll leave it like that. This fireball is hitting with this crit right now. It's actually pretty good. Much more laid back than the tier 37 enemies, have to say. Oh my goodness. What an amazing pickup. Holy. If we wanted to, we could put this here. I guess for right now, we could put that like this. Wow. That's actually refreshing coming from the hard mode, because hard mode you get really stomped on as far as tablets go. You get the low end of the barrel on those. Okay, so Fire Mine is what we want. So the power of dash attack is increased by 30% and is changed to be based on fire damage. So now these are going to be based on fire. They even changed color a little bit too. And I have used this pathway before on a companion build, the Mine General. If you haven't watched that video, please do so. That was a really fun one. I'm a big fan of summoning builds. That one was really good. So we're actually going to go the different pathway, which again, that's the newest weapon that came out, but in the same tree. So I think we're going to go chef. I think that's the route that we want to go. Yeah, fire damage plus extra burn, and we get another dragon. Whoa, that's big. We get another Dragoncense here. Nice. So let's ensure that we get this. I want to maximize the fire damage. So now we just got an extra 6. So we're currently at 60. So our little firebolt and our dash attack mines should do quite a bit of damage here. So let's test it out. First boss. Casual 102 fire damage. Wow, that's pretty good. Obviously, we did take some damage, but that's okay. I figured I would, trying to test out the mine there, so. We could do some firebolts here and then throw out some mines in a second. Wow. And fire is always going to be strong. There's no there's no doubt about that. Those mines were doing some work. Oh my goodness. Another Dragoncense. That's what we said we wanted. We wanted to continuously scale. So now the question is, do I change it out for this though? So how much are we losing here? 10% and then 4 versus another 2. I guess for right now this is good because this is actually doing pretty well for us. We just need to start getting some enchants or some tablets that'll be beneficial to go on the side of this spike that we picked up, which is a really good pickup. Like stack would be perfect. Stack actually works very well here. We can buff up, or we could pick up future and we can get all 3 of these to 2, and then this one will actually go to, that actually might be better. Yeah, let's pick up future. Right, do something like this. So now we can put this here, and then that's a 2. That's a 2, this is a 2. Yeah, so we kind of are like maxing all this out now. So now we're at 71. This might be dubbed the Dragoncense build. I mean, the great thing about that, too, is, I mean, you could do this for any fire build. It's going to be widely beneficial. Ember is so strong in this game. Just like in any game, fire is so powerful. I do feel Ember was, keyword, was the best attribute, but since they updated Glacier, I have to say the Glacier sync is very good. So I can't deny that, especially after our run that we did with the Ice God and Tier 37. It's just such good synergy together. It's so good. Holy, Shade is awesome. And we can get it too. Okay. Alrighty. So the question is, so now let's just see, we're gonna do something like this now, right? So that's a 3, that's a 3, and we said we're gonna bring this down. These are already maxed. This we could put here for a 3. Holy. 2. We can maximize this damage. Oh my goodness. What a pickup with Shade. $79 fire damage. Oh, these poor enemies. Oh, nice. So we'll be able to pick up our new weapon first with the anvil. I'm probably going to go artifact all the way on this one just to try to see what I can get until I really need to scale. No enchants, huh? That's a little bit of a bummer. The third one, we have plenty of dice. It would be interesting to see how we do against the mini boss, though. But I don't mind health. So far, we're doing pretty good, though. We are going to be a little bit more close range, I feel, doing the dash attack and the grenades. But we'll pick up the weapon first and see how it works, and then we can kind of go from there, right? Yeah, once we get the weapon here, we can start doing our normal. And I think I'll probably stop spamming the firebolt spell here. Just because the normal really isn't doing too much for us. Not yet, anyways. And then we'll test out what the other one will go off of. I mean, we'll definitely keep firebolt for now. I'm hoping we get a better spell, to be honest. Huh. Speaking of... Okay. Wow. I mean, when I meant better spell, I meant meteor. So for the next time, if you want to help me out here, game, I would love the meteor. Okay. So the guidance module is the one that we win in our companion build, which is really cool. Because the mines turn into these little cute robots, and they actually go and track the enemies as it states here. So that's why I did it for that companion build. It was really fun. But the mini cannon is the new one that came out. So fires a grenade with normal attack. The damage is increased by 40% and converts to fire damage. Now look at that. Our rate and our magazine capacity goes down quite a bit here, though. I'm going to assume the grenades will actually go towards the enemies, because if that is the range, we're in trouble. I think we actually may use our spells a little bit more here. But let's test it out. It looks cool. It looks so funny, though, with the cat. Look how large it is compared to the little cat. You could barely see the little cat's face. All right, so artifact here, and let's see how well we do. We're going to just try to go with our normal attack, see how well it goes. I was spamming my firebolt for a second there. Oh my goodness. Oh, we need the other magazine. If we can find the crossbow magazine, that would be huge. Maybe even the reload. A reload isn't too bad, I guess. Holy. Oh my goodness. We definitely have to throw in a mix, though, while we reload, do the dash attack, because, man, these also go off of fire, so... Oh my goodness. Clear Cube is always a good pickup, but wow, Fiery Jellyfish would be kind of cool. Yeah, Jellyfish would be kind of cool. Maybe we need the Clear Cube, though. I feel like Clear Cube is always a good option. Yeah, let's go Clear Cube. I really hope we get some enchants. Now we're to the point where we need some really good tablets again to sync. Something that can go on the top here. Or maybe just another spike. I don't know if we'll get that lucky, but... Drops 1 meteors near the players. I mean, I don't mind meteors here. We also could do another explosion, but I do like the meteors. Now, is there something that I would rather substitute out to get, what do we need? 2? So that would be the amber, but I think the amber is pretty good. Yeah, we just got to start getting some more tablets here. I think I'm just going to go the max HP boost here. Yeah. Just because it does seem like we are going to get a little bit into melee range, and, you know, we're just a tiny cat. Once we get to those boss areas, I'd rather have a little more health. At least 1 HP boost I feel like would be good for this run. Deals 4 fire damage when inflicting burn. I mean, all about that fire right now. The little grenades look cool too. Like little sphere grenades. Yeah, I definitely need the other magazine count. So that's kind of my hope of what I want to find here, to be honest. I mean, the good thing about the dash attack with the mines is they're infinite. As long as we have the dash to use. But I could just kind of swap and go in between. And it looks like the mines have a pretty good throw distance too, which I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Seems like you could throw them towards an enemy pretty far, so... Now, the thing is, now that we're kind of spamming this, our spells are going to be a little useless. So I wonder if... Oh, my goodness. I wonder if now we start kind of swapping this away. Because this is only magic-based, right? And now we're kind of just spamming our normal and dash attack. So I'd rather have something like the Burn Up or even, you know, the Red Snake Eyes for the Meteor. We'll see. We'll see how we do as we go along. Oh, there's a potion there at the exit, but let's get our HP boost here. Any hitting pathways over here? Doesn't look like it. All right. So let's get this potion. Hopefully a fire potion. Watch, it's going to be lightning or something, isn't it? Restores 20 MP. No, it's a focus potion. All right. All right, another boss battle. Oh, it's going to be the pig, too. Pig is always interesting. All right. Let's see how well our exploding kitten does here. My goodness. Oh, I'm glad we got the extra HP. I'm getting hit by every one of these waves right now. Yeah, the normal attack is really hard to judge in regards to the distance, but it is fun to use, I have to say. And that is what we wanted to go off of, a really fun build after the hardcore run that we did. Oh. As cool as that is, I think the flame bug is where we want to be, right? Evasion, luck, crit chance, true damage. I think the flame bug is where it's at. Yeah, we definitely need like another spike or a heavy tablet here. Let's go. I do like harvest. It's a little lower than what I would want for some of these, but that is pretty good. I mean, I could put it here to make cube of 3. We can get the red yard going or even the flame bug. Flame bug needs 3 though. For the burn stacks, burn extra damage. I'll pick up Harvest. I know we could probably find something better, and I have quite a bit of rerolls, but let's roll with this first and see what happens. I think I'm actually able to do the Flame Bug here. And then, do I emphasize? Probably on this, right? Get that up just one. And now we'll put these 3 here, and hopefully we can get like another Future we could place up here. Or who knows, maybe another Foundation, just to get this whole roll going. That'd be good. If we can get another Shade, then we just move Foundation up here, and then we get an extra slot, which would be awesome as well. Yeah, that'd be good, actually. All right, let's see what the merchant has, and we'll go from there. The only thing that I may sell is the jeweled armor now, but we'll still hold on. I mean, if we could get another Dragoncense, we're all for that. Pretty fun little weapon, though. I do think we need the reload and probably a little more playtime with it just to get used to the range. All right, let's see. Ooh, Ice Vine. Such a good artifact for Glacier. My goodness. Huh. I mean, that's pretty good, too. We could put it here. Yeah, but the problem of putting it here is that then we lose this as a 3. This becomes a 4, that's a 2, that's a 1. So we wouldn't be able to get this maxed anywhere else that I can see. Darn. Yeah, really hoping for some enchants on this one. All right, let's see. I mean, binary does work. Actually, binary is pretty good here. I don't mind binary. So binary we could put like here. So now we can maximize this one. Again, we're not really using the spells. So if we wanted to, we could do like... This is going to deal 16 extra fire damage when we inflict burn. This, we can increase the extra damage of burn. And this one kind of sits solo. I wonder how well the explosion is doing, though. Yeah, with the burn status. But I like this. Now we've maximized all of our Dragoncense right now. Okay. We'll take that. All right, let's see how well we do on this floor. All right, so we got Sapphire, Experience. Oh, no enchants, huh? Darn. Hopefully on the last floor, then. I mean, Sapphires are always good to pick up. I have so many, though. So I think we'll just go Experience. I guess we'll go Experience, Artifact, and... Yeah, I guess we'll go for the HP boost and try out the mini-boss, maybe. The mini-boss is always a nuisance, but we did pretty well when we did our last run with it, so... I think I'm going to reroll. What a great reroll. Warmstone. What's our crit chance at? 23? I mean... I don't mind picking this up. It's part of the Ember Tree. We can maybe start getting rid of some stuff if we wanted to. But I think we're good for right now. All right, so let's see how well we do against these mobs. I mean, we do a lot of damage, but boy, this it. This little cat and its cannon is just so funny. Yeah, I think we are going to have to mix up a little bit of some of the spells here, huh? We do a lot of damage. We're just very slow when we fire. That's it. Huh. This is good. Inflicts burn when dealing fire damage to an enemy. That's actually a really good pickup. I actually think I might... I mean, we can get our attack speed going here off of this instead, right? For the explosion. All right, here's the exit area. No cracks from what I can see here. Ooh. Yeah, it almost seems like, something's missing in order to make this, I would say, in that grand scale of weaponry. Maybe they just need to be shot farther, maybe? Not sure. Definitely very different to use than some of the other weapons. Oh, we missed a potion over here. There we go. I love that they added that, because I always look at the map. So now they added the icons if you did miss something of where it was dropped off. So that's a big plus on the dev side for sure as far as updates go. All right, so we set artifacts. So let's see what else we can pick up. Hopefully we can also get some more tablets, since it looks like the enchants are not on our side. Yeah, I think if we just do the normal attack, once we run out, go ahead and spam the dash. That seems like the best way to go on this. And then we can utilize the current spells that we have as a backup. I feel like we're definitely going to need that, especially if we face Mad Scientist. I think Mad Scientist is... we're going to need every piece of arsenal that we can, magic or not. Yeah, it's the lob, I think, that you have to get used to on this weapon. I think if you can kind of get used to that range with the lob and the bounce, I think this could be really good. It's definitely fun to use. More than anything, it is a fun little weapon. There's that Agma again, huh? It's almost like they want us to go Agma. I mean, we haven't used our special attack at all. I kind of forgot about that. Attack speed would be interesting. It's just this one's going to take so long to get there, so I'd rather kind of just re-roll again. Oh my goodness! Another Dragoncense. All right. Weapon damage. We're not going melee, so I don't know if that applies. I do like haste, though. I have to say, haste is actually kind of nice. Yeah, just to kind of get our attack speed going up a little bit. That's a quicker way than if we went the pinwheel, right? To kind of level up that weapon. Yeah, it's definitely the way to go. Do your first shots with the grenades, and then while it's reloading, throw out the little mines for your dash attack. That's the way to go here for sure. Now, I just noticed my haste doesn't have a button correspondence. Well, that's not good. Well, I don't know if we're going to really use Fireball anymore, because we do have this anyways, right? So maybe we just do this. Well, that's a bug. Gotta let the devs know that. They did increase the size, so you can start using like the control pad as correspondence. But I've never noticed that, so I'll definitely let them know about that. That's interesting. All right, so here's the exit. Okay, yeah, we're good to go on this floor. All right, yep, more HP boost, and we'll face the mini-boss. I think the mini-boss is going to be very interesting in this one for sure. Nice. Wow, if we can get that meteor going too. Ooh, future. Yeah, we can get that meteor going. Yeah, future's pretty good here. I think if I move this over. I don't know if we really need this in a slot. I think I'd rather have something else like this, and then the eye patch can go here. We do want this essence to go up as well, though. This is going to give us another meteor. Let's switch out Amber for this and see what happens. More curious than anything, because we are doing quite a bit of damage. So I want to see if it's more on the fire side or the additional damage to enemies, right? I mean, it's still a lot initially, so... Okay. Oh, this is so much damage. Oh my goodness. Another potion. Here we go. Fit our potion needs. Looks like we are going to need it. I think everybody, including myself, is anxiously awaiting the katana. I think that is going to be the defining weapon. I just hope with how much excitement is around it, that it has a really good tree set, you know, has a good variety. That way the builds can be explored. And honestly, I am hoping for the first time ever that it has like a shadow essence to it. I think it'd be a really cool side if there could be like a shadow katana, but I guess we'll see what the devs think of. I'm gonna presume this is the way to the mini boss. It is. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our spell, and then we'll start with our haste here. Oh goodness! Let's drink a potion. Holy. It was a little scary for a second, but we did well. We did well. Oh. Well, Fire Circus is a really good spell. The question is, it's 120 damage with nothing on it. 9-second haste cooldown. It's a 10-second fire damage. I'm interested in Dull Bell. I just don't know how effective it's going to be. Yeah. And we did say we wanted Ember. I mean, at the worst, I could get rid of the firebolt here just to make some space. Yeah, because we're not using too much MP right now, so I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world to have it. Yeah, see, so it immediately picked up on my Y for my controller, but we're still missing the X, so it's definitely something I have to take a look at. Okay. All right, let's go back to the beginning here because we missed on the right side an area. Oh, that was our HP boost. Perfect. All right, so I think we're ready for the boss, whichever one we do face. Okay, it is going to be Mad Scientist. Ooh, all right, let's see how well we do here. I actually think because Mad Scientist is stationary, we'll be good. But I also feel like we are going to be utilizing quite a bit of our weapon arsenal as well. We'll see. Yeah, definitely took a lot of damage there, unfortunately, in the first one. Let's retry in the second phase here. Ooh, not doing any better besides the damage. Oh, goodness. I mean, the damage is insane, but boy, is our dodging not good. Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, you know. Max HP and max MP. We may need this. We may need this heart-shaped carrot. Problem is I don't know how high we can get it up right now. What can we go up to on this? Plus 30 at a 4? Yeah, I'm just not sure how high this will eventually go up to, but let's see what else we got. I mean, Phoenix Wing is very good. It's going to increase our fire damage, which is what we've been looking for, so I'm going to pick that up. Stick with the... oh, my goodness. All right, so... we did say we're going to end up getting rid of Firebolt. So we said we would move this one up here, right? That's really good. And now we got a 2 slot. Is there anything from a 1 standpoint? I mean, we could put this here. So now we got an extra +5 fire damage. Wow, we really need... yeah, we really need some enchants on this next one. If we're lucky enough to get 1 or 2 enchants on the next level, I think we can maximize a lot of this going out. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see what the merchant has first. Ooh, nothing really good. But we have the gold, so let's see. We know we're going to get rid of Firebolt, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, well, we can't sell our starting items, so never mind. Huh, in that case, should I get rid of Fire Arrow? I mean, Fire Arrow does so much more damage, but we can spam Fireball a bit more, right? At 2 MP as well? Might seem silly, but I'm going to do it. Or should I get rid of Circus? Well, we get the bonus from the magic crit, too. Look at that. Yeah, let's get rid of this, then. See what we can purchase. Yeah, harvest is good, but I feel like we can try to get something better. Future. Another future. We'd have to move a lot of stuff around, I think, to make future work. I think if I lose this slot, we can make it happen. Okay, so now we need this to go back in an inner slot. That's at 3. This is at 2. Boy, I hope we get enchant. Let's take a quick peek before I spend my money on some possible potions here. 0 enchant run. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we could go artifact, tablet, artifact, just to kind of see what we get. Yeah, so we'll just buy a potion here. And I think that's just going to do it. God, we ended up with so much Dragoncense. So is there a way we can maximize the Dragoncense though? That's what I'm trying to look at. I mean, I guess we could do something like this, but wow, we're going to waste quite a bit, right? Yeah, I mean, we're losing this slot and then this one just to increase these two. By +2. I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world either. And what's the difference in this? 20%? Yeah, we could try that, I suppose. And see, just so the Dragoncense are maxed out. And we'll go from there. Ooh, okay. This is going to be interesting. And we have 4 rerolls, so if Meteor Shower comes out of the blue... Oh, actually, speaking of Meteor Shower and spells, let me fix my spells up now. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that that slot now is missing. We'll make it work, though. Yeah, when you get the lob working in a nice motion, it's awesome. Magic damage. Okay, that kind of changes a little bit of stuff, huh? Because we do have the magic to go off of there, so now... I mean, that's just going to increase what we currently have. That's not too bad, especially for Circus, right? I guess we could pick this up. I don't know if I would switch it out for anything, though. Maybe the Amber for Asgard for the final boss. So I don't know how much that will be useful just for the initial damage, right? No way. How many stacks of burn do we have on this? 3? 2? Okay. What would this be at if we did a 3? It'd be at +8. We lose way too much fire on that front. I mean, on the burn standpoint. Probably, honestly, need speed of burn if we're able to pick it up. I'm going to try this just to see how the difference is with the Amber. Because that's also going to change my mind in once we get to Asgard as well, what we need to really focus on. I mean, because we're doing enough fire damage and we don't utilize it, then it's not necessary then. Okay. Yeah, the range is a huge factor on this weapon. And I think that's very hard to scale, especially coming from the crossbow, right? I mean, it's got good when it can find enemies, but you have to really gauge that lob. That lob is the biggest thing. I think if you can get that going, this is an awesome weapon. Again, just really fun to use. All right, just out of curiosity, let's see what kind of tablet we can get here. Because if we can get one that's essentially an upgrade or something that's better than what we have, then obviously I would love to use it. The lob is just too funny. Exit. So if I swap this for exit, just kind of thinking here. If I swap this for exit, I lose this one slot here, but then these all gain a buff. So this becomes a 5. These two become a 4. So if I wanted to, I could maximize this for 4 meteors. And then I can have both Dragon Essence, but then I lose the ball of red yarn. Burn damage. Not sure if that's worth. Think I'm gonna re-roll. Or do we just give it a shot and see what happens? I mean, 80% is a lot. Just out of curiosity, what's 1? 40%, so we lose 40% extra burn damage. Versus 4 meteors and 170% fire damage. And an extra 4 fire damage. I mean, maybe that isn't too terrible thinking about it. Because we are going to be spamming quite a bit. All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. All right. And then hopefully we can max all this stuff out later. Maybe. Oh, we're not going to get the benefit of these, though. Yeah, that's true. This is better. We lose the 1 here, but we gain the boost. This stays the same. So maybe we just do this then. We don't gain an extra meteor. We just gain fire damage, right? The percentage. Yeah, I'd rather have the burn. So I think this actually works out because we got these now maxed out. Okay. All right, so it was worth it. Now the question is there a better place for the feature I currently have to maybe change it out? I don't think so. I mean, we could get rid of the dual polar flame. We have enough ember. Way more than enough. And I could put it here instead. Let's test that out really quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know sometimes the inventory can be a little bit... Right. So we maximize that out. So we can slot this here. So that's max. This is a 3. We could instead do either the Fire Circus to max out in here or the crit damage. What's our crit chance? 23? Don't know if it's beneficial to get rid of all these, though. Especially for the move speed, because move speed in Asgard for me is crucial. Because I am not very good at dodging. Let's roll with this and see what happens. I think that was pretty good. So we leave behind the dual polar flame blade. I don't think we need that explosion anyways. All right, where we're headed down. Nice. Okay, starting to get a feel for the distance, especially with these enemies. These enemies are such a pain. The dash attack actually acts as a really good dodge. Like a mini dodge, almost, in a sense, if you think about it. Alright, so we got to keep going this way. Please be fire. Please be fire. Please be fire. All right. First obelisk in a while. Move speed. You know what? I'll take that. We'll definitely take that for sure. 100% we take those. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Oath. Unfortunately, Oath doesn't work. I mean, if we get rid of Empty Hilt, we can maybe swap some stuff around. But I don't think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Currently rocking 3 potions, but we are a little low on health. Is this our last step? Okay, last step. Let's just do the experience just to get what we need out of the way. Broken Mirror is not a bad pickup, to be fair, as far as like a defense standpoint. But, oh my goodness. Now we could go the extra dash, which could be huge, to be honest. The Dole Bell does sound cool. I can't deny that. What would I give up here? I'm almost ready to give up Amber. I think Amber is the give up point. All right, so here's a choice. Do we go the extra dash count? We get an extra 10 MP for a possible dash that could save our life against the final boss. Or do we pick up the Dole Bell for a 1% chance to inflict stun? Huh. You know what? Let's see what our 1% will give us. Oh my goodness. Please stop. There's the attack speed of burn we were talking about, but another Dragoncense? Do I just get rid of this then? The critical damage at 20%? We're at 106 fire. What would this give us? +4? I'm very curious. I very much want the oak tree, but I mean, we've been going Dragoncense the whole way. Huh. I really feel like getting rid of the warm stone is better. Oh, this is so silly, but I'm doing it. All right, is there anything that would be beneficial to swap out so we can get more? I guess it would be the cube, the burn stacks. We lose 1 burn stack, but we gain 4 extra fire damage. Could be the way. Could be the way. Let's test it out. I mean, the good thing is we could just test it out here, so... All right, we did hear the doorbell proc already, so I can at least say it wasn't completely worthless, right? Oh my goodness. Special attack? No. Ugh. Convert. That might be our last one. I don't know if we'll level again here, but that's okay. All right, picked up an extra potion, which is good. All right, so we only have this area up here, and then we're ready to face Asgard. Oh, it took a little bit of damage there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it was almost better if I didn't go to that area. Okay, so we dropped Amber and the Warm Stone, but I still think we did really well, so... All right, so before we go to Asgard, is there anything that I want to update here? I don't feel like I do. I feel like I have everything where I really want it. Unless I want to change up the circus, but I think we're actually pretty good. I could change out Circus for Doorbell for that extra possibility of a chance, but I don't think that's worth. Yeah, I think everything is good. All right, let's face Asgard here with our 114 fire damage. Holy, oh my gosh. All right, this should be fun. More than anything, that's what we want. We always want a fun build here. Here we go. Exploding Kitten. Fun build. Nice. Very good first phase. Drink my potions, though. Ooh, 22 on that one. Oh my goodness. Oh, this weapon gets really fun when you scale fire and get used to the lob. Oh my goodness. Holy. I wonder if we could do like the reload plus the magazine count would be huge, but then attack speed on this, it has to be fun. I might try something out like that maybe on the next one, but do our little victory lap. You could barely see our face. Oh, there you have it. Exploding Kitten build. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dragoncense. Almost all maxed out. We were very close, but nonetheless, huge amount of damage. Awesome. Another build in the books with another new weapon, thanks to the devs. I mean, I do like they're not bringing out any whole new weapons yet. I mean, we just discussed earlier, we're waiting for Katana. That will be the next one. That will probably be right here. But as long as I keep adding small little weapons to each of these current trees like that, I mean, there's a lot of different builds that you could do just with one weapon. Just discussing off that, we could do an attack speed build off of it just to see more lobs and see what happens. So it'd be very interesting to see what we get here in the next few updates. But I did really enjoy that. That was a lot of fun. So a little hard to get used to at the beginning with the range, but ultimately a very fun weapon. So I highly recommend testing it out. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay. Let me know if you have a build in mind that you would like for me to try out. I do have a few more viewer builds that I'm still working on, so stay tuned for those. And if you have a new game that you'd like for me to try out for first impressions, please do. I actually have a few that I'm going to be doing here very shortly, so stay tuned for those as far as new roguelikes and new games as a whole. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And I want to give a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, everyone, take care.